All right, so real quick, man, it's raining outside, so I'm gonna do the video in the car for today. So I'm gonna holler at y'all real quick. This video's not gonna be too long. Let me get straight into the video. If you ever find yourself in a situation, because you will find yourself in a situation where eventually, you know, of course, if you've been practicing retention, you know what I'm saying, if you've been eating healthy, if you've been talking to God, if you've been meditating, if you've been doing those things, it's gonna happen where you will attract different kinds of women. Now let's just say, for example, you probably you either are about to get into a situation, or you and this female, y'all have some type of chemistry, and you know what I'm saying, it just does it for y'all, right? You know, if you continue to practice retention, I believe, and this is just from me and my experiences, certain women that I spoke to, that I dealt with in the past like 2-3 years, I realized that like you kind of balance out the dynamic, because women control the access to sex, men control the access to relationships. So with that being said, if you know how to control your natural sexual energy, because let's be honest, bro, it ain't like people hate to have sex. You feel me? I'm not like, when we talk about retention, it's not about avoiding that altogether, because how the hell do you think you got here? You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, your daddy went out to go to, you know, whatever. Your daddy met somebody, and you know what I'm saying? Put two and two together, and now you are into this world, right? See, here's the thing though, bro. When you talk about being in this dynamic, when you are talking to a female, even if it's just a talking stage, bro, usually typical men, they want to test out the product, and that's what like a lot of people's excuses is as to why they are promiscuous. They want to test out, they want to get a little taste before they see if they want to, you know, pursue a relationship with this individual. And I feel as though that's kind of like a cope. You feel me? Like, that's just an excuse for y'all to be promiscuous. Now, do I personally think there's anything wrong with being promiscuous? Absolutely. But you can still, like, and bro, if you don't get anything else from my channel, just understand this, bro. You can have fun, you can enjoy your life when you have control, and when you are cognizant and you are conscious of what you are actually doing. Like, for example, I can't tell somebody who's used to, you know what I'm saying, like if you've been in a relationship for 10 years and you and your girl, you know, every Friday at, you know, 12 o'clock, y'all get it in. If that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. But I'm just gonna let you know something though, bro. First of all, being a slave to the pussy is gonna be like most guys' demise. Most guys, they lose track and they lose sight of what is actually going on in life. And, you know, they only look at, like, you know what I'm saying, the mundane, simple, animalistic things. Survive, eat, shit, fuck, rinse and repeat. When you are usually in that state, bro, you are very controllable, bro. The woman has 102% control over you. If you are only worried about eating and sleeping and having sex, and this is what I'm saying, bro, like the post that went viral on my Facebook with the sign and the girl that says, I will, they said, don't cook for men in the talking stage. I've seen so many rebuttals. I've seen so many people saying so much. And when you really think about it, bro, even in that post, it's saying like, do not cook for a guy in the talking stage, because everybody knows the key, or the way to a man's heart is food. Food and sex. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because if you just feeding me and you looking fine as hell and ain't nothing going on, then yeah, that's a problem. But see, that's what I'm saying though, bro. If you value sex that much, And if you value being in that lower nature of yourself, you're easily controllable, bro. You're easily controllable. And you can easily be manipulated. Now, I have my homeboy, right? For example, he's in a relationship, or he's in a, yeah, let's just say he's in a relationship right now, right? And for the longest, like, he was telling me, he was like, before he even got into the relationship, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind me sharing this information. I probably might even interview him low key. For the longest, he always heard me make these videos about retention and stuff like that, and the power of it, and what you can do, and blah blah blah, right? But he ain't never tried for himself. He was just like, nigga, I'm gonna do me. Congratulations on your journey, but I'm gonna do me. You feel me? And that's respect. You feel me? This journey is not for everybody. But one day, he came up to me. He walked up to me. It's like, bro, and that's my bro. You feel me? Like, I known him since we was like in elementary school. He told me that he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna try this retention thing out. And then I asked him, I was like, well, why do you want to try it out now? And he was like, he noticed himself kind of not necessarily becoming comfortable, but he noticed how controlling and more, and this is so weird, and I'm paraphrasing what he was saying, but like, he noticed how, like, whenever he gave in to have sex with her, with his girlfriend, he would see like a drop off in other areas of his life. Meaning, like, he's not as motivated to go to the gym, or he's not as motivated to go to school, or he's not as motivated to do this. He just wants to eat because, she can cook. You feel me? She can cook. So she knows that, like, okay, if I cook this meal for him, get him all, and women, they don't do this shit like on purpose. They don't do it. See, women, this shit is complicated when it comes to women. But, like, I know for a fact, women, they don't actually do this shit on purpose, but it's just in their nature to want to nurture, cook, take care of you, and, of course, you know what I'm saying, go crazy in the bedroom. You know what I mean? And he noticed, like, every time when, it was just whatever, because he was like, I'm going to try retention. He was like, I don't know, but I want to feel some type of control within this relationship. Not saying that he didn't have control before, but we got to keep it a bean. Whenever like a man and a woman are talking and whatnot, in today's day and age, it's sad to say, a lot of us either be competing against each other, or we just be competing for the power, for the control. You know what I mean? Anytime she wants to have sex, most of the time, guys are going for it. Even if you had a bad day or anything like that, guys are going for it. Oh, that's your girlfriend. She wants to have sex. You feel me? And again, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. But you see how easy it is? I see so many jokes. I see so many things online when I hear women say, like, here's another status I seen. I had shared. I was like, damn, what was the status? Oh, the status was, hey, women, when you're arguing with your man and they are actually making sense and they prove you wrong, what do you do next? Like, how do you react to that? And jokingly, and this is just a joke, but in most jokes, there's sometimes there's a little truth to it. Jokingly, I heard women say, this one chick say, suck his dick and then cook him food. And I guarantee you he will forget the whole entire argument. Like, literally, that's what she said. Another chick was like, oh, I'm gonna play dead. But of course, she was just playing around. But I heard similar quotes. I heard similar comments to that when, you know what I'm saying, women are saying like, oh, no, I'm gonna lay this pussy on him and he gonna forget the argument. And it is what it is. And sad to say, most of the time that shit be working. When I was in a situation, bro, well, fuck that. When I was dealing with homegirl that I almost had a kid with, that was exactly that. She would purposely, get me riled up. We'll have these arguments, these toxic arguments and stuff, right? Just to know that, like, right after, we're gonna have some toxic sex. So it's like if you're a slave to the pussy, then you're also a slave to, in this particular instance, if we talking about this type of female, you're also slave to her bullshit. Just because like sex is amazing and feels great, and you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. The thing about it is, like, is it worth dealing with all this extra shit, the mind games, the cantankerous back and forths, that doesn't make sense, dealing with all of this just to get a little pussy? Dudes lose themselves, bro. See, when you practice retention, now you're setting boundaries, you're setting standards. These are boundaries and standards that she has never ever seen before. And I can confidently say never ever, because most men don't do this shit. Most men ain't gonna be like, hey, I'm practicing retention. No, you can't suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you don't. She doesn't hear too many guys say that. So when you do, and then, because here's the thing, you have to learn how to, like, maintain attraction, and don't just be like, okay, like, I'm not gonna be intimate with her at all. Like, we're not talking about, like, don't. We're saying, number one, you don't have to. If you do have sex, you don't have to release. Number two, even if you don't have sex, you can still be intimate. You can still turn her on. Women are very, very easy when it comes to making them have orgasms. It's very easy. If you understand how the woman's body is set up, bro, it's very, very, very easy, bro. Dudes be rushing because they want to get their nut and they want to go. They want to get their feeling and they want to go. They don't care about how the female feels. And I ain't gonna lie, that's actually important. I know most guys don't want to hear this shit, but it is important to how a female feels while you guys are, being intimate. We can't be selfish. And just, before I had somebody tell me that, he was like, man, fuck that, don't worry about her, just get yours. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking casually, you feel me? Which I low-key or high-key don't suggest, because, again, if you casually are having sex, you are casually, becoming a slave to everything else that comes with that casual sex, the lifestyle around it, the pre-game and drinking. Okay, you're gonna drink, go to the club, and then after the club, you're gonna go to the strip club, and then after that, you're gonna try to see what's good, park a lot, pimping. All of this, you're a slave to. And going back to, like, the very beginning, when I was talking about, like, even if it's just one-on-one, you and this chick that you've been talking to for months, you maintain the attraction. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta tease her. You gotta tease something. You have to tease her. Women wake up every day of the year teasing guys, and it's not like they purposely try to do this, but it's just in their nature that they express their sex appeal. So, bruh, you don't even have to leave the house. Go on Facebook right now, and if you got some female friends, I guarantee you at least 5 to 10 of them have something posted on their story where it's teasing, or they're showing off their boobs, or showing off their ass, or showing off, like, workout vids, and they're showing out a workout vid, but, like, their cleavage is, like, covering up 60% of the video. So with that being said, if women are this way, as men, we can admire it. I don't think we should give it too much attention, because now we get consumed by, how beautiful she looks. And again, some guys will cross their homeboy. Some guys would, do the most dirtiest stuff just for some pussy, because niggas are enslaved. They don't know how to control themselves. But when you get into a situation where you can actually control yourself, center yourself, and, sometimes you got to say no. Sometimes you got to say, hey, not today. With your woman, it's actually going to be fun, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Like, to every female that, if I was talking to and I was practicing retention, have I, gone a long time without releasing? Yes. But I also have struggled. There's women, again, they're going to love your energy. They're going to find you very attractive. And when you're not giving it out type shit, especially when you're not giving it out to everybody else, they're going to want you more. They're going to value you more. They're going to want that life force energy out of you every day. Every day. So it's an interesting dynamic. That's how you keep the attraction going. that's how you also, you know, kind of let her know like who's the prize. Because usually guys are gonna be like, oh, now women are the prize, and we have to do everything. We got to bow down to them, kiss their feet, kiss their toenails, and all that bullshit, right? But when we really look at it, if you want to have a strong, successful relationship, even though, like, even with me, I'm not in no relationship right now because I'm extra picky. You know, I'm extra picky, extra particular. So, and you know, you have to, with the female, she has to stimulate my mind because, you know, I got a lot of energy. But like, it's very easy to have a successful relationship or even have a successful situation where you and another individual, you know, she's grown, she's about her business. You know what I'm saying? Some women don't like to get too deep into a whole relationship, so they'll keep certain guys at a talking stage. And believe it or not, if you continue to hold frame, not stress about when I'm gonna see you, when we gonna chill, when we gonna link up, when you get out of that energy, you automatically become attractive. Women see that you are, you know, the type of person who values their energy, and it's not going to be easily given away. Women like a challenge, just like men. Men like a challenge too, but women, they love when they can get a guy to release. That's probably like one of the biggest ego boosts of a female, when they can get a guy to release. So when you know how to control yourself, and when it is time, you're gonna have an amazing time. It's gonna be fun. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, bro. Practice of retention, bro, is kind of like you will be teasing her and she will want that energy. And sometimes you could be teasing yourself and then you might say, fuck it. Like, trust, I've been in like a lot of situations, bro. Like, you talk about 3 years plus of practicing, of failing, of, you know, falling in love. And when you talk about me falling in love with homegirl, she was much older. Y'all got to look out for the older women. Look out for the older women. They have a higher sex drive than most women your age. The older women, and that's what I remember. Like, even with the situations, bro. I'm talking about, I had this one chick who would, and I'm about to end the video, but I had this one chick who I worked with her together. Me and her worked together. She was very, very, you know, quiet, nice. She didn't talk to nobody like that. She was attractive. She had a nice ass, and everybody in the restaurant knew that she had a nice ass. She would go to work, and then again, I was on retention at that time. Long story short, she was pulling up to my house, and she was it was a lot of stuff going on, bro. I'm having so much memories, bro. I totally forgot about that situation. Goddamn. Yeah, they gonna want that. They're gonna want that shit, bro. They're gonna want that, bro. Like, it's crazy as hell, bro. You just gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Stay focused. Of course, we're here to enjoy ourselves as having a human experience. But at the end of the day, man, like, shit, like, you know, you gotta be on your P's and Q's, man. This loud pack is for real. This loud pack is for real. You're gonna experience it. You will see. The most prudent type of females that you'll see in public, or that you work with in public, bro, like, be the biggest freaks, bro. And they're gonna be the biggest freaks for you because you aren't thirsty and trying to try to, you know, get that out of her. You got to make her comfortable without purposely trying to make her comfortable, if that makes sense. But MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Yo, I'm gonna chop it up some more with you guys later. You guys be safe, stay focused. Remember, if you're in a situation and you're talking to a female, or you've been in a relationship for 2-3 years or whatnot, and you never try retention, I'm telling you right now, if you try it right now for yourself, you don't necessarily have to tell your partner that you're doing this. Well, it depends on the nature of y'all relationship. I feel like it's okay to mention it, and I think when you put it out there, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you're just gonna turn her on. You're literally gonna turn her on, bro, by saying like, hey, I'm a. For some reason, it's a light switch up in their head now. It's like, okay, if it's not gonna be next week, it's gonna be the following week after. It's a game. I'm sorry, it's a game. You might meet a female who actually understands where you're coming from, but even then, it don't matter, bro. Like, humans are humans, bro. Like, humans are humans, bro. Like, she is going to get tempted. She's going to get tempted. You can walk around the house if y'all live together or whatnot. You could do little stuff like, you know, walk up to her, kiss her on her neck, and then walk away. You feel me? You could do little shit like that, bro. And that'll keep the attraction going, bro. And it's fun. Now, if you come home expecting y'all both know what the fuck is gonna happen, that shit gets boring as hell. So just switch it up a little bit, especially if you guys are nymphos. But outside of that, man, if you resonate with this energy, you resonate with this video, leave a like, super chat, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. About to get my day started. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.